All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Quadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the brothers that are doing this work in truth and sincerity. And we're going to jump right into the lesson. This is Psalms 84 and 11. It says, For the Most High power is a sun and a shield. The Most High will give grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from them that walk uprightly. So the scripture said that no good thing will he withhold, man. That means, we're gonna receive, most high willing, we be those elect men. We're gonna receive the backup, the protection. We're gonna receive the spirit, the ability, the knowledge, wisdom, understanding to complete the Lord's mission. So the scripture said that he's not going to withhold us any good thing. And that applies to here, and most importantly applies to the kingdom. Because the kingdom, as taught by the Bible, is going to be here on earth. It's not going to be as the Christian doctrine dictates, where it's just floating around the clouds and playing the harp all day. No, we're actually going to be able to live life as the Lord intended it. Because we were made in His image. We were given the faculties of speech, of vision, of hearing, of taste, and of touch. So you got to think about the kingdom, man. The Lord made us to perceive things, to hear things, to know things, to speak things, to feel things. So we're going to see things in His ultimate beauty, in His ultimate splendor, in His ultimate glory. We're going to hear sounds and music in its ultimate splendor and glory. We're going to taste food in its ultimate perfection. We're going to feel love and caring and power and even sex in its ultimate height. Because the Lord gave us those faculties, those five senses, to experience pleasure. And let's go ahead and get another scripture. Fear not, little flock. So this is a glorious thing that we have to look forward to. This is the words of Yahweh Shai, the Son of the Most High, man. So he should know. He should have the knowledge and the authority to speak these things. Well, of course. Well, I'm gonna start at verse 31, because let's go back to Psalms 84 and 11. It says, he will no good thing will he withhold from them that walk uprightly. So how do you walk uprightly? How do you receive those good things? Let's go back to Luke 12 and 31. You walk uprightly by seeking first the kingdom of the Most High. So let's get this right here. But rather seek ye the kingdom of Yahweh, and all these things shall be added to you. What things? Like we spoke about the five senses. We spoke about feeling power. We spoke about hearing things, seeing things. We'll start at verse 22. It says, "Don't be anxious, man." And and in this life, and in this captivity that we're in, you can't help but sometimes but to feel anxious. And anxious meaning to have anxiety towards things because of the hell that we catch, because of the mental, physical, and spiritual things that basically vex us. And basically Yahweh Shai says, don't worry about all that. Also those scriptures says, be anxious for nothing. So I'm going to get that as well. So you got to have a different mentality where you're trusting in the Lord, man. It says, be careful, Philippians 4 and 6. And this is one of my favorite scriptures because it's comforting. It says, Philippians 4 and 6, it says, be careful for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication. And that word supplication, I think, goes into begging. Prayer, request, supplication, need, indigence, want, penury, is seeking, asking, and treating. And treating is another way of saying begging. Let's get that in the dictionary. Let's see here. So this is the definition for the word entreat. To ask earnestly, that's begging. To beseech, to petition, or pray with urgency. To supplicate, so let's say presently, to importune. Isaac entreated Jehovah for his wife, so Isaac, he begged Noah. Isaac entreated Jehovah for his wife, Salakia. He begged the Most High for his wife, in her circumstance of being barren. So to prevail on by prayer or solicitation, hence in the passive form, be prevailed on, to yield to entreaty. It says to ask earnestly. So that's the same thing as begging. Just go ahead and get back to scripture. It says, and be careful for nothing. Let's get that word careful. Anxious. See, so the scripture talk about being anxious for nothing. So letting go of the anxiety. Don't be anxious. It says, be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto Yahweh, and the peace of power which passes all understanding shall keep your hearts and minds through Messiah Yahushua. And this is a good verse right here too, verse 8, because you got to combat negative thinking, man. You got to combat negative thoughts, because those thoughts, they can have an effect on you, an effect on your outlook, an effect on your decisions, an effect how basically it can have an effect on your physical health. So the scriptures are full of the proper and right things to do. It says, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think of these things. And you see certain brothers, man, like that they just cheerful to be around. They always are very, very approachable. They're always very friendly. They're always they show that brotherly love. And the reason that they can do that, because most likely them brothers got very positive attitudes and mental outlooks. See, those things which ye have both learned and received and heard and seen in me do, and the power of peace shall be with you. So, it starts with the way you think, man. You got to block those negative thoughts. And that's why we read that in, where was it? Luke 12 and 32, we were getting it. It says, fear not, little flock. So to fear not, it means don't have an anxiety about shit. Don't have a worry about things. For it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. So the Most High, He is not going to withhold good things from us if we sincerely and wholeheartedly and earnestly do this work and pray and be a brother and endure to the end. So there's going to be good things coming to the men of the Lord. There's going to be things to glory about. There's going to be things to be very cheerful about. And at times it seems like it's never gonna work out for you, man. Like shit's never gonna go your way. Because you just catch hell upon hell upon hell, and nothing seems to go right, man. You just in a constantly vexed situation, whether it be from your woman or your job or your physical health, or a combination of all those things, man. Or you just be low in the spirit sometimes. Because this place is a motherfucker. I tell you that. This place is a nightmare. It's you, if you long to be here, you in the wrong state of mind. But we have a hope in the scriptures. That's why it's called the Comforter. That these things will pass. And these scriptures right here, they enforce and they support the having a positive attitude and not having negative thoughts. It says Psalms 119. I'll start at verse 106. No, I'll start at verse 111. It says, "Thy testimonies have I taken as a heritage forever, for they are the rejoicing of my heart or my mind. I've inclined my mind," because that's that word heart, is labia, which means mind. Yeah, that's the one. The inner man mind. See that? That's a lab. So this is keep on going. It says, "I inclined my mind to perform thy statutes always, even unto the end. I hate vain thoughts." See that? So we just read in the previous scripture, whatever things are pure, 2 Corinthians 5:18. No, not that one, Salakia. Well, I think it was this one, yeah. Philippians 4:8. We read that keeping a positive mental attitude, positive spirit, that's contrary to this scripture right here. What that goes, the other lines of this scripture I'm talking about. That's contrary to having vain things, vain thoughts. It says, I hate vain thoughts, but the law do I love. Thou art my hiding place and my shield. I hope in thy word. So to think those things that are lovely and pure, as you read in the scripture, is to think upon the word. "Depart from me, ye evildoers, for I will keep the commandments of my power. Uphold me according to thy word, that I may live, and let me not be ashamed of hope." So this word enables you to live, man. To live life. Because we have a purpose. We're not lost in the vanity of the world, man. We're not lost in the hopelessness of the world. It says, let me not be ashamed of my hope. Because the world itself, the people in the world itself, they're hopeless, man. It says, "Hold thou me up, and I shall be safe, and I will have respect unto thy statutes continually." Not hold thou me up, and I shall be safe. That's contrary to being anxious. That's contrary to worrying about tomorrow. That's called having faith, man. "Thou was treading down all them that err from thy statutes, for their deceit is falsehood." That's basically 2/3 of our people. But this is Proverbs 15:13. It says, "A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance." See, so a mind, your mind being merry. Let's get that word merry. Glad, joyful, showing joy. You who rejoice. So a joyful, glad heart, mind, maketh a cheerful countenance. But by sorrow of heart is the spirit broken. So that's why you can't let your thoughts weigh you down, man. The heart of him that has understanding seeketh knowledge, but the mouth of fools feedeth on foolishness. There's a scripture I thought about. See if I can find it. But here's a few of them right here. Proverbs 12:5. It says that the thoughts of the righteous are right. So righteous, godly men, they're gonna have a right mind state, man. The thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsel of the wicked are deceit. And also, Proverbs 16:3 says, "Commit thy works to the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established." Your mentality is gonna be correct, man. Let's go ahead and find out. There's another one I was thinking about. See if I can find it real quick. Yeah, so this is Matthew 7:20, and this is speaking about thoughts as well. So 7:21 says, "For from within, out of the heart or the mind of men, proceed evil thoughts, adulteries, fornications, murders, deaths, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, and evil lie, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within the fall of man." So your thoughts can defile you. Your thoughts can lead you to be in a state of defilement. You know, that's why we read in what was it? It's a lot. What was it? Philippians 4:6. You know, your thoughts should be positive and spiritual as much as possible. It says, I'm back again. All these evil things come from within and defile the man. Evil what? Thoughts. Because it says in 7:21, from within, out of the heart of man proceed evil thoughts, and those evil thoughts can defile you. So that's once again reaffirming what these new age people call positive mental attitude, or you know, they call it manifesting or whatever. But that's all in the scriptures, man. They got that from, you know, there's no new thing under the sun. You know, that's just their new age left hand bullshit. But ultimately, everything belongs to us. All that knowledge belongs to us. And the scriptures just prove that, you know, your thoughts have an effect on you, man. Right there it says they can defile you. You know, the reason that I brought out the scriptures is because you know, you got to be aware of your mental health, man. You got to be aware of what's affecting you, and what's affecting your decisions, and what's affecting your spirit. You know, because Satan goes about as a roaring lion seeking whom to devour, and one way he can attack you is by your thoughts, man. Demons can come attack your thoughts, telling you that you ain't a man of the Lord, telling you that you ain't shit, that you ain't no good, that you know. In reality, you're a threat. You're a powerhouse, spiritual powerhouse. The Lord said it to be spiritual. What's the word? Spiritual giants, man, upon the earth. Let no man take thy crown. Let no man take that position of being a son of the Most High. You know, and one of the ways that Satan does that is through your thoughts. Why do you think he puts so much negative shit out in the music, in the movies, and things of that nature? You know, he does that all to wear you out, man. Scripture talk about wearing out the saints. You know, so just, you know, that's something to meditate upon and think about. With that being said, it's a real quick lesson. Most I wouldn't hope is edifying. We said I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Call halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Brothers, keep on pushing. Shalom.